I still can't believe it happened. I was on my dream vacation, soaking up the sun in a beautiful little beach town, when the unexpected hit. One morning, as I was enjoying my breakfast, I felt a sharp pain in my tooth. At first, I thought it was nothing, maybe just a bit of a sensitivity, right? But then it hit harder, and harder. Every bite, every sip, just made it worse. By lunchtime, I was practically in tears. I couldn't even eat, and it felt like my whole day was ruined. The pain was unbearable, and all I wanted was to get it taken care of. But I was thousands of miles away from home. I tried to ignore it, hoping it would go away, but it didn't. I Googled a few local dentists, but it was clear I wasn't in the best place for dental care. I wasn't even sure if they'd be able to help me or if I could afford it. That's when I remembered. I'd been traveling with insurance just in case. I never thought I'd actually need it, but in that moment it felt like my lifeline. So I called my insurance provider, heart racing. I'll admit I was nervous. Would they cover dental care abroad? Was I going to be stuck paying out of pocket for this nightmare? A response was a relief. I was covered for emergency dental work. Thank God. The dentist I was referred to was incredible. I walked in, terrified and in pain, but they handled everything quickly. X-rays, a quick assessment, and they figured out what was wrong. They explained that I had a cracked tooth that was causing all the pain. I needed an emergency root canal, something I definitely didn't want to hear. But I also knew I couldn't live in that kind of pain. The process wasn't easy, but thanks to the quick response from my travel insurance, I didn't have to worry about the financial side of things. They took care of everything, including the follow-up visits. What could have been a total disaster was handled in a way that left me grateful instead of stressed. That's when it really hit me. We all know life can throw curveballs, especially when we're far from home. Whether it's a missed flight or a delayed bag, things can go wrong. But when it comes to health, it's another level of stress, especially when you're abroad. Here's my tip. If you're traveling, don't skip the travel insurance, especially for things you might not think about, like dental emergencies. I know it's one of those things we tend to brush off, thinking it'll never happen to me. But trust me, it can and it does. You don't want to find yourself in pain and panicked without a plan. For me, Aura's Insure was the key to getting through this. It wasn't just about covering the cost. It was about peace of mind. I didn't have to worry about anything other than getting better. That was invaluable. I can't recommend this enough. Having travel insurance that actually helps you in those unexpected, stressful moments can be a game changer. You never know when you'll need it, but when you do, it can make all the difference. Check them out if you get the chance. Aura's Insure really came through for me when I needed it the most. Take care and make sure you're covered. You never know what might come up.